more CC2LP1 voting and the final pack on our journey through this. We are on the Bamboo pack. This is pack number 28. It is the last one on our tour through all of these levels, and I am really excited to do this, everybody. This series has been going for almost a year now. It's been on and off, granted, but I'm really excited to be done with this. I hope you guys have been enjoying this, but without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with Escort Mission. I kind of looked at this little window here while it was just displaying this, and it looks like we just have to do this here. Okay, there we go. So I take it this is going to involve, okay, I'm glad we have a bit of a rest here. That's kind of nice. Okay, I don't know if I'm supposed to save that or not. I'm always nervous about slime puzzles like this. Like, am I the only one who gets a little nervous around these? Okay, I think I see how you might do this. Oh no, I just ruined it. Okay. I'm glad that this first room is pretty much, at least so far, the only thing that involves tight timing like this. Okay, I think I see. Well, wait a minute, maybe not. No, I do. You just have to do that. Okay, so now we go in here. So the glider is going to come in here. It's going to have to go bounce over this way, and then probably go this way. Yeah. The question though is, wait a minute. No, it can't, because it has to go and hit the button first, so it can't actually just do that. So it's probably going to come here, go around, do that. Okay, so we have to hit it once, again, once there, again there, once here, and again there. Okay. Gotcha. There we go. Okay, I did not see that. So how are we going to facilitate this? I need to make sure that it can get there safely. Oh wait, this is a little bit easier than I was thinking. There we go. Okay, yeah, that was actually fairly simple. And there's apparently a way to get bonuses here. You'd think that I would have learned my lesson about being too greedy for bonuses, but here we are. That was pretty fun. I must admit, it's not my favorite level that uses this idea, but I like how it integrates CC2 elements with some CC1 stuff. I'll give it a 3. I'll give it a 3. Spectrum. Okay, this looks like a really colorful level. So I can go either blue or yellow. Whoa. Okay. High? Oh, whoa. Okay. I have no idea what we're doing here. What? What? I am so lost. Okay, this is going to be a thing. What am I actually controlling? Is this the only block I have? What? Okay, let me try this again. First of all, it seems like I could go to a lot of different places here. Yeah, I can go to this one. Okay, that's probably not the best way to do that. Let's just do it the classic way, going around here. What are all these connecting to? Like, I can't go in there and activate. Oh wait, there's a teleport here. Oh. Oh, I missed that. Was that in the other room as well? I bet it was, wasn't it? I bet it was. Yep, there's a blue one. So if I were to go, okay, so these are all connecting to different spots. Gotcha. So am I just having to match up where all these are leading to? I don't know how I feel about that. That seems a little... Okay. So I think as a general rule of thumb, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start from the upper right of each room and then try to go from there. So I think there's 8 of these. If there's 16 ships overall, there's probably eight of these things a piece. Oh, we just went to this one. Where's the teleport? Here it is. Let's go down this way. Okay, we need to be more systematic. We actually need to be more systematic about this. Okay, so let's start with this one. So yeah, I think what's going on here is that we just need to wire all the buttons accordingly. And Bob's your uncle, right? Okay, we got that one. Okay, that's now open. See, the problem is I'm not entirely certain when it's safe to move on to the next set of buttons. And so I think what I'm going to end up doing here is just making sure I get down to 8 shifts first, I guess. Wait, is this a one-way? Yeah, it is. Never mind. Okay, let's go the opposite direction because I don't think we've been up here yet. So we'll go right first. And then, okay, yeah, this is a new room. We definitely have not been here. So let's go get that first. That's good. Yeah, this concept, I feel like this level is a level that looks cooler than it actually plays, if that makes sense. Like, I like the way this looks a lot. Like, don't get me wrong, I really do think, oh no, I did not mean to go this way. No, no's. Did anything new open up? Yes, it did. Okay. So it wasn't a total waste. At the very least, we did that. Okay, let's go up. And then we'll go this way. Okay. Oh, wait, we already went here. Oh. Well, in that case, let's go this way then. So we'll go here. Okay, that's a pretty easy one to facilitate. No chips I can get here yet, though. Yeah, this level, I think it could benefit from maybe scaling down everything a little bit more. If anything, like, I think it doesn't need to be this large. Okay, so both of these were open. Interesting. And where's our teleport buddy? There we go, right there. So we're eventually going to have to go back to the middle. Let's go this way. Okay, we definitely haven't been here. Let's go start up here at the top. Yeah, we can't get that yet. Okay. So go through here. And I think is this the only one we haven't been to yet? There's got to be at least one more, right? Because of the... Oh no, we had been here before. Okay, well we need to get at least one more chip, right? Let's go back through this again. So this is the problem. If I'm not systematic, there we go. Okay, so at this point, I'm going to start rewiring all of this. Okay, there we go. Because I want to say, since we collected half the chips, that we should be good to do the other half of the wires now. Where are you? There we are. There we go. Go over there. I'm glad you have the hook. The fact that the tough Sokoban stuff is kind of a non-issue in this level. Like, that's all gone. That's kind of nice. I appreciate that. There is a little bit of tedium as far as getting around goes, but it's not that bad. I just wish this force floor part of the level was not quite so lengthy as it is, if that makes sense. Wait, did I just come? Yeah, I did. I came from here. Like, things like that, it's so, especially in a thing this big, it's easy to lose track of where you're going. Okay. Go over here next. That's still not open. I'm probably going to have to do another pass on all of these just to make sure I visit everything. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I think we can go this way now. Get over here. So I already went and got all the chips in this room too. Apparently. Yeah, this is another one that involves a lot of looping around. Okay. Go left again. Go up again. Go right. There we go. Okay. There's a chip we can collect. Yay! Okay, see, this room's at least bigger. Like, this room I don't mind as much. Okay, so now we go over here, and we go down. Another one. Okay, so this should be more commonplace. There we go. So we go down again, but this time to the right. I think I got the general gist here. Go. There we go, part 2. Okay, we just need to revisit the right side again to see what we missed. Because I know there was some stuff there that we didn't get. Yeah, there's one chip there. Okay, this room's completely done. This area, did we? No, there is a thing here. Okay, good. Okay. Let's go down, down over here. Oh, that's right, we already did this one, didn't we? Yeah. So that's all taken care of. So if this one is good to go, we're done with the right side. And yes, this one has 1 here. Okay, so let's go left. And this way. Let's see what's on this side. Whoop. Did I just slap that? I did. I didn't realize you could do that. I hit up while running across that. So you can slap things with a hook in the direction. I mean, it makes sense that you can do that. I'm just shocked that that works. Okay, where's this chip we're missing? Did I thought I went over here. Did I not go over here? No, everything here is fine. So, did I not finish the top area? See, now I'm confused. Oh, there it is, right there. Okay. Now, is there an exit here? Yes, there is. Okay. I am going to give this level... Wow. I'm going to give it a 2 only for the aesthetics. Like, if it weren't for these aesthetics, this would get a 1 purely on the basis of um, the repeat the same thing over and over again type of gameplay, you know? So I'm going to go with a 2 on this. I mean, I wish that this aesthetic was used on something more fun than just repeating the same thing all the time. But it looks really cool. Okay, perfect safety record. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is a Walls of CCLP1, CC1 level, and I think it's based on BlobNet. Because I remember seeing, so Joshua Bone released this document, I think yesterday, um, where he's essentially putting out sort of like a design note set kind of thing, and announcing some of his plans for the levels and walls of CC1. And I think that's a great idea, personally. Like, I kind of want to do that for walls of CCLP1 now that I think about it. And okay, so let's do this. Let's be a little bit more strategic and actually trap these guys. Because I think that's going to help us out in the long run here. Except I need to get you out. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, if you're more strategic about how you approach this, I think it's going to work out a lot better. Granted, I'm probably not doing the best job I could with this, but okay, let's try this again. Yeah, one of the things I thought was interesting about this document was that he mentioned the possibility of outright replacing some of the levels in Walls of CC1 after voting ends, which I think that's interesting because normally, and I think this goes for a lot of people who design levels, there's kind of a sense of finality that you typically have when you're releasing a set. Like once you release a set, there's kind of a version 1, and that version 1, despite having like patches and updates to it, serves as basically the starting point for going forward, you know. But the idea of like modifying this, and I understand that technically this set hasn't really seen its version 1 yet. It still has more iterations to go before even all 149 levels are filled. But when I was doing Walls of CCLP1, one of the things one of the terms I used, and I used it I was inspired by terms used in actual project management when I did this, but I used the term iterative releases when I made that set, and the idea was to have feedback that would be given throughout the construction process that could serve as a good indication of where I might want to go, you know, as the set moved forward in development and whatnot. And a lot of the stuff that was mentioned were mainly changes to the levels that were there, not necessarily, you know, outright removing levels themselves, which I thought it's interesting that's okay, there we go. I thought it was interesting that that's more of a possibility for this set, Walls of CC1, that really I haven't really thought about for my own set. And now I'm beginning to wonder if maybe I should consider like a version 2.0 of my own set, you know, just something that where I can use some of the lessons I've learned throughout the construction process. I'm sure Josh is, if I do that, Josh is probably going to kill me because he's already LP'd the whole thing. But whoa, okay, hang on a sec. This is a little hairy here. I thought, see, I keep thinking I contain these things, but I'm probably doing the worst job of it ever. I do like this level though. This is, oh no, I accidentally got those blocks. Ships in there are now all covered up. Okay, can I actually trap you? Yes, I can. Okay, let's keep these ones with double teeth are dangerous enough that I feel comfortable doing that. There we go. I'm trying to be a little bit more measured in how I do this. This is a really interesting level, and I think the only complaint I would have about it, well, there's two. One of them is that you could make this in CC1, which I want to say that was mentioned in the design document. But the other one is that some of the, I think the ice makes it such that it's a lot harder to, okay, it's going to be a bit of a problem. Let's go ahead and do this first. I want to cordon these off first. Okay, I need to take care of this. Yeah, this is kind of a bit of a problem. There you go. Okay, let's get you out here. There we go. Okay, so for you, I need to figure out a way to get you in here. Get that. See, I like the idea that these blocks are freeform enough that you can do this. Like, I feel like this is the most interesting part of this, is that the nature of the level really forces you to actually consider how to make these teeth get trapped. It's not like there's some levels where it really is about melee interactions with the monsters, where you have to just kind of engage in this giant free-for-all. But a level like this is one where you really can't afford to do that. Like, you actually have to be strategic about it. And I like that about this one. I actually really do like that. That is an interesting concept. I'm going to approach it from here now that I did that. Okay, that could be problematic. Let's get you somewhere. I didn't really attack this with a plan, so... Okay. That's probably good enough. Okay, good. Whoa, did you see how fast that teeth was like vibrating against that thing there? That was wild. Okay, that teeth is already gone. Yeah, the ones in the corners I would say are the most dangerous ones because they can slip into other areas like that. And again, the only other thing I would say about this is that it does fall into the level and making you do the same thing like 4 times. But I would say in this case, it's not as bad because when you engage in one area, you're setting things up that may make another area feel very different, and that's not a bad thing. I think that's actually pretty cool. I'm going to give that a 3. I think that's a pretty decent level. It works pretty well as a melee level. It's got a nice kind of puzzle focus to it. I wouldn't say it's quite as much on the puzzle end as something like Caves from CCLP3, but it works pretty well for what it's doing. Arrivee. Never follow the arrows. Okay, so just do this. Okay, there must be like a doppelganger or something. There we go. I'm giving that a 1. Not a whole lot going on there and not really particularly interesting. Okay, interactive directive. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so what's going on with this? What is going on here? First of all, what is the goal? I'm not entirely certain, actually. Do any of these have a yellow key under them, first of all? No, the yellow key's over there. So I think we're going to have to get a partial post set up here. But it's going to need to be this way. I see what's going on. It's going to have to be with this block stopping everything. Okay, that's clearly not the way you do that. This is an interesting puzzle. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is forced, right? This move right here. So the question is, how long can I prolong going through there? And I think it's just a matter of doing that. But I need to make sure that this is all in place properly, and we just need to do that. Okay, that was actually a lot easier than I thought. Okay, so now I can actually do this, go through that. So what is the goal here? I see all these directional blocks. And I think we're just supposed to block these balls up? Is that the trick here? Oh, oops. Interesting. Yeah, this is a very interesting one. I really like this beginning puzzle. Like, this is a really cool Sokoban here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I need to be very careful with how I do this. So how do I make sure that these things are both on the right side? Is there a way to guarantee that? Yeah, I can do that. I don't think I've ever done that in a level before, so I just wanted to make sure I was doing it correctly. Okay, so let's just make sure we're looking before we leap. Okay. So, oh, I can't go up there. So what am I supposed to do with that? What? What am I missing here? I don't think I'm supposed to... I can't take those directional blocks with me, right? What am I supposed to do with this? What in the world? Is there a monster that goes through that? Because I can see a monster like going boop and then hitting that and then going through there, but what monster would that be? There isn't anything like teeth-wise going on there. Yeah, I'm not really seeing what you're supposed to do here. Unless, wait, whoa, 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 whoa. I just realized something. Hang on. There we go. That's pretty clever. Kind of mean, but pretty clever. Okay, I take it I want to do this first. Okay. Okay, I don't understand what that's about, but so I take it I go through here next. Okay, so I can already see there's a problem here. If I were to, oh no, I can push that in there and it's fine. I thought it would erase it if I were to go back through there. So what do I do with this is the question. I can do that. That's cool. That is cool. I like that. What? Okay. Well, that works out. That was an interesting level. I like how it used CC2 elements. I liked the puzzles that were in it. I do feel like there wasn't really much of like a central theme to it though, if that makes sense. Like it has a lot of cool stuff, but I'm trying to figure out how all this stuff connects. You know what I mean? Like there's, and I keep going back to Joshua Bone's design document here, but it's like there's a term he used called like single concept levels or something like that. And I thought that was an interesting term because there are levels out there that can explore a single concept while exploring it in different ways. And he may have been inspired by some of the comments I've made in some of the videos about levels where that can be done in like in a variety context. And I think this could qualify as that. But I'm trying to understand like what makes all these things connect, or if it's meant to just be a plain variety level with no connections at all. I think I'm going to give it a 3. It's a level I thought was good. I'm not necessarily certain I'm all that hot about seeing it in this set, but I thought it was a pretty decent one. Okay, overflowing backpack. You can't hold more than 255 keys. All blue walls are real. Okay, so are we trying to get as many keys as possible? Is that what's going on? I'm going to assume yes. I'm going to assume very yes here. And I see the number 65 or something here. 66. I know there's 6 sides. Or 6 squares in the height. Height. There I go again. Height. I said that on one of my board game cube shelf videos where I said height, which is not a word. Okay, at least this blob room is early. That's kind of nice. I need it to be less congested than this. Come on. Come on, blobs. Oh, I don't like you. So I'm wondering if the idea is that you're going to get to a point where you're going to be required to go without red keys. And you're going to have to open up a bunch of red doors. But being able to not hold more than 255 will somehow allow you to get past. Like, I guess we'll have to see how it goes. Oh, come on. Why do y'all have to be there? No. Get out of there. Come on. Out. I should have known that was a bad idea. Please tell me that there's not more rooms with blobs in them. That would be painful. Okay. Come on. I just have 10 left in there. And you're all there, because of course you are. Okay, come on. There we go. Run for it. Yes. Okay. 60. Oh no. Is this really what we're doing? Really? This is going to be a pain. There we go. Okay. Come on, let's get there we go. Get out through there. Wait. I noticed that we don't see, they're not showing a number on. Did we already pass the 255 mark? I'm really confused. Maybe after a while the plus sign disappears or something. This is very, I don't know. It's very repetitive, like the idea of having to do it kind of reminds me in some ways. I know this is more of an extreme example, but it reminds me a lot of Clear Out from the original CC2, which, oh, now the plus sign's back. What? I don't get it. What is going on here? So are we supposed to go through that? Okay. So this is the way down here. I'm going to try to avoid the blob room if I can. Like, I really want to avoid the blob room if I can help it. I'm just really curious, if I go to that red door down at the bottom when I have the not the plus sign, is that going to affect everything? Because if that's how you open it, then I feel like we if that's the overflowing backpack condition, so to speak, like I think we may have gone to that a little early, but maybe not. I don't know. It just didn't feel like we got that many keys, did it? Didn't it? So how many does this room have? This room has a lot of stuff. Not as much as the bowl. Well, no, it is that much. 84. So maybe you can avoid the blob room. Okay, there. It just came up with a single red key. So if I go down here and I use my red key, no? What? I am so confused. So is it a very specific number? Is that what's going on here? 4, 5, 6, 7, 15. So that doesn't do anything. That right there doesn't do anything at all. So right now I have 15 keys. Let's try just going in here. So 66. So that would add up to 81. So if it's an overflow, like in a numerical sense, then does that mean that after 255 it goes to 1? That's what I'm wondering about. I'm going to do that first. I hate this room. There's at least one too many blob in this room. This is just too much. Blobs, you really need to stop getting in the way like this. We need to have a long talk about getting in the way like that. Whoa. Why do you all have to be right there? Like, that's... Eh. Okay. Okay, 66. We're going to go ahead and do this. 81. 80. And then we have 60. So this is going to lead to 140. So 140, and then there's like another 80 something over there. So that's going to lead to like the 220s. Okay, we got a lot here. Man, this would be a pain to optimize. So 140. Get that one there. Can you please get that one there? Oh, come on. Just one there. There we go. Okay, well, now let's head back. Back. Oh, come on. There we go. 140. Okay, this one has like 84. So that means 224. So 224. There's got to be a reason for the numbers, is what I'm trying to get at here. Okay, so we did that. So this is going to be 230. Oops, one more there. 237. Okay, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There it is. There it is, right there. You saw the inventory just completely disappear, right? Okay, then we go through here, and we can exit if we want to. I'll go ahead and do it. I don't really care. I was not a fan of that. Mainly because it's another level that just takes advantage of a weird behavior in CC2, which is not particularly the type of thing I want to see in an official set. And then the actual way that it used the process of getting keys was kind of eh. Like, I appreciated that there was extra doors at the end. That was nice, but I just wish that the actual process was more than just about dodging monsters in giant rooms. I'm giving that one a 1. Okay, go green. Oh, hi. Okay. So it's not all sunshine and rainbows here. Woo! Narrowly missed that. The nice thing is that it's getting progressively safer now that we're clearing out more spots. Okay, 4 left. Okay, come on, they're right there. There we go. I am not a fan of that one either. Like, I like the idea of having to watch out for that fireball, but just the complete randomness of it just kind of turns me off a bit. That's getting a 1 as well. Okay, tag team time trial. Is that going to release? Oh, it is. Okay. There you go in here. Okay, there's definitely a heightened sense of tension here. Oh, hi. Okay, so you need to nail for the other character, it seems like. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to be very careful here. I'm the time element of it is what's really kind of giving me a bit of pause. But it's causing me to be reckless as well, and that's kind of the opposite of giving you pause, so forget I said that. Why am I having so much trouble with this? And why did I just leave Melinda stranded like that? That's not being a good boyfriend. Yeah, switching back and forth and having to be quick about this is definitely a lot more of a challenge than you might think. Because, like, especially with the balls there, it's very, sometimes it can be very deceiving where they are. Okay, so I think we have to do this. We have to go here, and then we have to do that. See, I was too concerned that there would be some element of, like, oh, hi. I did not see you there. Okay, that's going to be a challenge, getting through this ghost thing. But I like it, though. I think that's kind of cool. Like, as far as, like, a partnership level goes, this is one of the better ones I've seen, I'd say. Like, this is pretty cool. Okay, I think the earlier method we had with this is a little bit more reliable, especially when it comes to seeing where the balls are positioned. Ah! Why did I do that? So what are those recessed walls all about, I wondered? Okay, let's go down here. Okay. Good, 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 good. Okay, let's go down and see what's going on here with this. So you have the suction boots, so... Oh, that's interesting. So I'm ultimately supposed to go here? Is that what's going on? I am really confused. How are you supposed to manage that? There we go. Oh, I see. I'm supposed to do this. That was cool. I liked that. That's getting a 5 for me. That's the sort of partnership level I would like to see in the final set. It's simple. It doesn't really take what it's doing to extremes that are totally unreasonable. It explores a concept with different iterations throughout. It's a really solid level. I really enjoyed this one. All right, what is next? What a spot for a mirage. Okay. There's time. Oh, okay, I see. I'm supposed to get these clocks so I can keep on surviving here. Okay, I see now. That's that is honestly a really interesting concept for a blue wall maze. Okay, so I have to be very careful not to run out of time or to free that ball. Okay, so can I assume all the chips are real? Because it would be about the right amount of chips. I like how all these clocks are evenly placed. That's interesting. It kind of gives the level this consistent design element, but also the freedom to play around with it as well, since you can't necessarily get every one of them, which is pretty interesting. I like it. And of course, the timed nature of this is pretty fun as well. Okay, what's the last chip? Where are we missing one? Oh, that. Do you really have to slap that? I'll give it a 3. I think it was alright. For like a blue wall maze, I thought the scaling was decent, and I liked the picking up clocks part of it. I would like to see it in kind of a more fleshed out way, though. Okay, present push. Okay. So I'm Melinda. I can push this block up there. To pass to the exit, you must mend. Carry this block with you to the end. Is this a Walls of CCLP 2 level with the rhyming? So I can't use it on the fire. Okay, what level would this be? The big button quest? It almost seems like it could be the big button quest. Okay, so I need to do this. Okay, so I need to now take the block with me, don't I? Before I do that, I'm going to look at this first. So this is like a clay tunnel. I think this is the big button quest. Like that opening room feels like that area from that level. No! Oh man. Turning into chip there, I forgot that that would happen. Okay, let's be a lot more careful about this. I'm noticing this is untimed, so I'm wondering if that's going to be relevant here. Like, is that an indication of how long it's supposed to take? Oh, forgot about that. Okay, so let's do that. Let's go through here and be careful about which character I am here. There we go. Okay, so at this point, it has to be here. After designing a level like this now, I feel like it's a lot easier to spot some of the things involved in solving one of these. Okay, so let me look around here first. So I can push the block on various stuff here to help with the flame jets, or I could just go right ahead, which I think I will. So why don't we do that? Why don't we go this way? Carry our fire boot with us. And now we'll go over here. Oh boy. One of these puzzles. Fun times. There we go. Now, how do I stop those tanks? This looks problematic. I need to like just put the boots in for now. Okay. This looks like what is it, autopilot or whatever that level was. Okay. So I take it the block will eventually come here. I'm just trying to figure out how to stop the stuff there. Now I don't want to go through that because I'm gonna ruin the path here, aren't I? Or I guess not necessarily. Okay, that's pretty cool. But now I can't go back. So how do you just do what I did but with the block? I think you're gonna have to. But yeah, because I can't stop the tanks. Watch for moving blocks. You can pull blocks off of toggle walls. So am I supposed to get a hook here? Okay, there's a lot happening here. What is this? I don't get it. So is the block supposed to be pushed by these tanks? I think the answer is yes. So eventually it ends up in that spot with the arrows, yeah. That's interesting. And then it can go over, oh, actually it goes over to the slime, I think. Okay. At least we have a bit of a roadmap for how this is going to continue going. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know what to think of this one. It's definitely a very odd wall pattern to work with from a wall perspective, so I can sympathize with the plight of having to work with this from that standpoint, but the level itself so far is not doing a lot of things to really make me want to see it in an official set, if that makes sense. Okay, so let's go here. Yeah, this part wasn't so bad. Okay, so I can actually just get this one. That's fine. There we go. You just kind of have to chase it down, sort of like a lights out kind of puzzle. Okay. Let's go across there. Okay, so now help me understand this part. Am I supposed to... What is the railroad thing for? Because I'm assuming it's for setting this up, but I don't think I actually need it. Do I? Oh wait, I will once I'm done with this. I think I see how this is relevant. Because I do this, right? But with the railroad, I can just push it across without any consequence. That's pretty cool. I do like that. That is really interesting. Ah, that is so cool. I do like that. I must admit that is rather satisfying. That is really cool. Okay, so let's wait here. Okay, so this says you can pull blocks off of toggle walls. So do I get a hook here? Apparently not. Oh, there's one there. I see. Okay, some of this later game stuff, I'm liking this. This is pretty interesting. So, I'm trying to understand here, is this... Okay, I see. It's a partial post type thing. So, let's leave this out here. There we go. So, wait a minute. Am I supposed to get... No. How would that work? The hint says I can pull blocks off of toggle walls, and I'm assuming it's talking about this. But, like, I can't pull it then, right? So is the idea that I'm supposed to hold down this thing with this thing? Okay, there we go. I think the answer is yes. Okay, now you got to figure out a way to pull all this in correctly. Yeah, let's leave this out here, the hook. So the question I have here is, how do I get this around? Sure, there's something really stupidly easy. Oh, wait. Right here. I could do that. Duh. There we go. I'm giving that a 3. I think it's an okay level. It's not particularly like a favorite, but I do like the way the end part works. I think that's pretty cool. It made the most out of a really weird wall pattern. So I'm going to go with a 3 on that one. Okay, roll reversal. Okay, let's get all these bowling balls. See what we have going on here. Okay, these are all teeth running away from us. Okay. I'm gonna... Oh, whoops. There we go. I was about to say, I'm going to try to avoid using the bowling balls if I can. Okay, this is pretty odd. Okay, that was pretty strange. I'm going to give that one a 1. Alright, next up is Slingshot. Okay, so am I supposed to get you... Okay, I think I am. Yeah, I'm supposed to get that in there. Let's try to meet the glider up here. Oh wait, there's multiple gliders. In that case, I'll wait. So I'm going to wait to do that move until... Okay, let's try to be careful not to let that happen. I'm trying to make sure that I can respond quickly enough, but I also don't pull in the teeth too early. But maybe I do. Hang on, maybe I want to do that. I just need to make sure I time this right. And I don't want that to happen either. That's kind of a bit of a bummer when it does. I don't want our work to be reversed in any way. There we go. I think I got the rhythm. Okay, that did not work out so well, did it? Okay. I am not a fan of this concept. Yeah, that's really irritating. That is really irritating. Do you have to... Is the parity even right for this with the from a teeth perspective? Let's let this pass by. I just don't want that to happen where it... See, it felt like that would work, right? Like, it almost felt like that should work. I'm just not very good at teeth timing here. Oh, my window just completely lagged there. I hate that. Really don't like that. Come on. Okay, so it doesn't seem like that. There we go, got it. Finally. Okay. We can finally do this. Oh, whoops. One more. There we go. Yeah, didn't really care for that one. That one's also going to get a 1. Okay, restricted areas. Okay. Interesting. This is a really fascinating use of the gray buttons. Yeah, this is pretty cool. This is pretty interesting. I like the variability here. It makes for some fun puzzles. And these aren't particularly hard either. Okay, this may be a little harder. Oh, I thought that was gonna point the right way. Yeah, let's do this one first. Okay, there's definitely a lot we need to set up here to make sure this works. Oh, I think I accidentally went onto the track without realizing it. Okay, so there's that as well. Okay, so there's a few things going on here. Um, let's make sure that we set this up properly. So this one controls just that. Is that enough to... Okay, so if I go on here, it is going to go through there, and then it's going to go through here, and then it's going to go all the way down here, where it will eventually X. Okay. So this is perfectly fine. Okay, so that's one path done. So the next path, I think our next target is going to be over here in the middle. So can I actually do anything with that? And I think the answer is eventually. Or no, I can do it now, can I? Because that will change, and then, yeah, I can go out. That's pretty cool. I like that. And then as for this one, I think we can go on this now. Yeah, no changes needed. That's pretty neat. I like that. Okay, so now we have a toggle one. This is a pretty cool way to showcase gray buttons. I like it. Okay, so I'm going to need to do another switchy here. Okay, getting to that one is going to be a little tricky, but I think with enough interference up here, it should work. Maybe? There. That's a really well done area. I like that one. Okay, let's go ahead and get all these. There's like 8 ships we need to get here. Okay, and then we have the remaining 8 over here. Okay, that part's at least done. Okay. Good, and then we just have these ones. That is a really solid gray button introduction level. I'm giving that a 5. Alright, sequence. This teleport leads to the numbered spaces in the order shown. Okay. So, there's got to be a reason why we're seeing this. Is there a... Okay, I think we're supposed to do this without the stuff here first. There we go. So we have to go through all the combinations. And then with that in place, we can then do this. So let's put a block there. Okay, so it looks like this is kind of a do things in the right order sort of puzzle, as suggested by the title. Although, wait, how do we get through that? Do we wait to go through that? I think we were supposed to go through that earlier. So let's do this again. And then let's get that key. And then do this next. And then we'll do the other side. Tricky. Okay. So now let's do this. Clone the block. Yeah, the title of the level is not kidding. You really do need to know how to do things in the proper sequence here. Okay, so that's all partial posted now. So let's move on to the red door here. There is definitely something to be done here. So right now, the bug would go all the way into there, into the water. So what are we ultimately trying to do here? I don't see the value of putting blocks here. Not that I even can, so. But I am curious to know, though, what benefit does putting the block there serve? That part I'm really confused on. Okay, I think this is correct. I don't see any harm in doing it. Okay. So I can still get things. I can get 2 more cloned. Still don't really know what we're doing, though. Okay, there's a lot of buttons here, or traps here, but I think you just get to them by holding open the on-off switch there. I guess my question is, how do you get to that, though? I see a oh wait, the trap button controls it. Never mind. So I need to get a bug to control that, or hit that, right? So let's go ahead and blow. Wait a minute. Can I do this? I only have 2 blocks left, don't I? So I could get one there in the water, but after that, I don't know. Except, hang on, I can take care of the bomb here with another bug. So let's do that next. I'm just worried that we missed something as far as doing this in the proper order. But I'm not sure there's anything else we could do right now. Right, because the next thing is, yeah, it's going to be that. So, why did I push it that direction? I am dumb. Why did I do that? That was a really terrible cook. I don't think anyone's running the terrible cooks thread on CC Zone anymore, are they? I guess Discord has kind of replaced that. Okay, so let's go and do this again. Thankfully, we know how to do this part. Then we do this. My worry about this level, just a preliminary concern, is that I'm worried that we're going to be dealing with this very linear sequence of stuff, and it's going to be rather tedious if we ever mess up on it. That's my primary concern right now. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to clone away here. I'm just going to clone tons of bugs and see what happens. Okay, I guess that didn't do much. But hey, it did something, and that's better than nothing, so. Well, I guess it did nothing, too. And nothing's not quite as good as something. Okay, so at this point, let's not mess up with this block. We'll go over here. And we'll go ahead and do this. So I don't think... You have to hold these down. Yes, you do. So I'm going to need to get... Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm going to need to get bugs to constantly go through that. Oh, that's what the block's all about, isn't it? Okay. That's what the block's all about in this case. That's really clever. I like that. They're even spaced properly, too. That is really cool. Okay, so this on-off switch just kills it. Kills the whole cycle. That's really clever. I like that. Okay, so I go through here next. What is this all about? Can I get that? I don't think so. Okay. I don't know what to do with this. So going up there is going to be the goal. We want to go up to that one. Question though is, where do I go push this? Do I push it down? That seems to be the obvious choice, but I don't know. Problem with pushing it up is that I don't think I'm going to have a place to maneuver the block on the right here in terms of getting it to block this thing. So I don't know what to think of this. This is a bit odd. So that holds this trap down. That's interesting. So I'm going to need to consider that as well when making the decision. So here's what I think we're going to have to do. We're going to have to, at some point, we're going to have to push this tank button. Then we're going to have to clone the block after the tank's up here, then reverse the tank, and then it comes down to hit that button. At the very least, that would make the most sense. So I guess we push this down? I don't really see any other way. Because we could push this up here, do that, get the red key, go through that door, get the bowling ball. But wait a minute, how would you handle the tank at that point? Wait a minute, there's something screwy going on here, because in order to even get up here, I would need to have the block there, but in order to have the block there, I need to have this block there. So in order to have that block there, I think I would need to have the tank up there. So we have this chicken and egg problem here. Unless I'm just really missing something. I'm still wondering about this block. This is the part of this that I'm really uncomfortable with right now. And I don't know what it is that we're missing here, but this tank is really bothering me. But I need to get that red key to even have any hope of advancing onward. So see, if there wasn't a need to use this tank, that'd be one thing. But the fact that there's a button here is what makes me wonder about it. Is there a way I can just get the block over and not turn it? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm not really seeing that. I don't think that's a thing. I don't see any way we can avoid this. I'm going to push this down. So at this point, if I were to go here and do this, I think I'm going to be forced to push this down again, aren't I? There's something that feels very wrong about this, though. Well, it's too late now. Okay, so let's try that. Go up here, grab that. So what am I doing here exactly? We didn't quite get that far as thinking about this, but I mean the bowling ball. Okay, if I launch the bowling ball up here, it's going to go through the force floor and then go down through there and hit the button itself. But what exactly does that do for us? Like, nothing that I can see. And it doesn't solve the mystery of getting this button. Like, this button is the problem. And it's like, I need to get through somehow. I need to get through this issue of the tank going up there and then reversing, because I don't think you can use a block to hold that down, right? At least not that I can tell. Not unless there's a way to somehow maneuver those blocks around in such a way that you can make that work. Because I could totally see the potential of saving a block in such a way that you can bowling ball the tank and then put the block up there. Maybe the tank is just a red herring? But I feel like I'm really missing something on this one. Like there's something else here that's completely missing from the equation. And so I see what's going on here. You hold down the button, go back here, and then you can continue onward. So that part makes sense. But this block, like I don't understand what this tank's purpose is other than just being a nuisance, which is the other concerning part of this. It's like, you see what I mean? It's really bizarre how this all comes together. Ah. And I can't put the block here because then I'd be blocking the tank up before getting the key. So that part doesn't work either. So I'm not sure how this all connects, so to speak. It's really strange and really frustrating. Because like in order to even get through here, nail off this force floor and get to that button, I pretty much have to have both blocks in place, right? And that's what's concerning, is that I don't see a way to do that. Yep, I can totally do that. And that does nothing. Unless the idea is to, because you could always destroy the, oh. Now that would be interesting. I'm just thinking to myself, I wonder if maybe this involves destroying the tank, or sorry, destroying this block with the bowling ball before releasing the tank, but how would you even manage that? I don't get it. I'm curious to see how much more level there is here. Let's see. Doesn't seem like that much more. Or no, wait, there's stuff here at the bottom. Oof. Man, I don't know if I want to look at the solution for this. This is really long, but I think I'm going to look at it. This is frustrating enough that I think I'm going to have to do this. Yeah, that room, I don't know how I feel about that room. That's a little much. Maybe it's just something really silly that I'm missing and that is the wrong level. But I'm really enjoying the level so far. It's just, I wish the solution to that area was a little more evident. Let's just watch this and see what happens. I think, especially for a long linear level like this, I feel like it's appropriate. I just wish it wasn't so linear. Like, I know that it has to be based on this concept, but okay, so now time for the bug area. The bug area is pretty cool. I do like the way this ended up working out. I guess you could do it in this order as well. Or no, you could do it like that where you push the block down. That's pretty cool. Oh, and that way you can also get more stuff in there. That's a cool way to handle that. I like that. Okay, so now you can hit the button, and then the bug train starts moving. Yeah, I guess this isn't as long as I was thinking. I was making it more long just because I was trying to be very measured about solving it. Okay, time for this room. Okay, so you do push that down. And you do push this here. So we got that part. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize that you could do that. That is kind of mean. Not gonna lie, that is kind of mean. I didn't realize that you could partial post it with yourself without getting killed. Because I thought you would get killed there for sure. Okay, this is pretty cool. So this section you're having to do all these swivel things here. It's pretty neat. That's a pretty cool area. I like that. Okay, so now comes the bottom section. Okay, so this looks like a giant nailing thing. Okay, what in the world are you doing here? So it's kind of like an item swapper almost. Huh. What? Okay, I think it's safe to go. Or no, you have to do that first. I was gonna say I think it's safe to go and push the next button. Is it? I think that toggle press was a little early, or was it? So do you have to do it in that specific order? That's a pretty another mean trick there. I suppose not. I mean, maybe not. I don't know. So there's a bunch of bonuses. And then now comes the exit. That's pretty cool. I like that ending. That's pretty clever. What is that used for, the flippers, I wonder? I don't know. I'm gonna give it a 3. I think it's a decent level. I think the puzzles themselves are individually good. I just wish it wasn't linear. I really wish it wasn't linear. That kind of killed it for me, but I do like it. And I wouldn't mind seeing it in the final set, but I do think it's a little much for what's going on. Okay, logic puzzle. Let's see what's going on with this. Danger lies before you among these pathways 7. 3 of us will send you to a quick and early heaven. 2 of us hold nothing for you but score penalties. 1 lets you go forward, then 1 back to victory. Choose unless you wish to stay here forevermore. To help you in your choice, we give you these clues 4. Okay, so 3 of them will help us win early, I guess? So 2 of them are bad, and 1 lets you go forward. Then 1 back to victory. Okay, so let's see what these clues are. First, however slyly the death paths try to hide, you will always find one on each penalty's left side. Okay, so these are the different paths. I did not mean to do that. Okay, so wait a minute. There's death paths and there's penalty paths? Oh, are they saying that quick and early heaven is that death? Okay. But I thought there's only 2 penalties, so second, different are those who stand at either end, but if you wish to move upward, then neither is your friend. So it sounds like the first and last ones are bad. Third, as you can see, we're all of different size. Neither dwarf nor giant holds death in its insides. So I'm taking it that I'm assuming giant means this one, and dwarf means like this one. Is there another one of that same size? Okay, what's this last one? 4, the second left and the second on the right are twins once you take them, though different at first sight. I kind of want to just see these real quick. Okay, that's a death one. Okay, that's a score penalty one. So why did it say that they're twins? That part I don't get. The second left and the second on the right are twins once you take them, though different at first sight. That part I don't understand. Unless they're talking about second left meaning like the second one in which you go left. Okay, so the giant one does not have death. So what does it have? Fire boots. Okay. Well, that won us the chip. I'm gonna need flippers though. Oh wait, this is the bad one. Oh no, this is the score penalty one. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. Now they mentioned that the ones at either end were. Okay. But what if we wish to move downward though? Like, because now I want to go down. So does that mean that I can? Oh. Well, that did work. Okay, I am curious to see all the different paths now. Go back. So if I wish to move upward, neither is my friend. So this one's a death one. All right, so three of them are death. 2 of them are score penalties. So I'm assuming 1 lets you go forward as the fire boots, and then 1 back to victory as the exit. Right? Now come to think of it, that first clue did not mention that all of the death paths were on each penalty's left side, but we will always find 1 on each penalty's left side. So that does cover at least 2 of them. Okay. I don't understand this hint. The second left and the second on the right are twins once you take them. Like, what does that mean? Because that's a score penalty one. But then this one over here was a death one, right? Oh no, that was also. So wait, did I just get the wrong one? Okay, so with that we can conclude. Okay, so 1 is death, and 5 is death because it also. I think we went down 5. We didn't go down 6. That was what was confusing me earlier. So 1 and 5 are death paths. 6 and 2 are the penalty paths. So what's 3? Did we ever go down this one? Okay, that's a bad one. Okay. Interesting level. Here's where I hesitate on this one. This, for me, falls into that category that a lot of levels that were made in the early 2000s fell into, where it felt like they were trying to do some kind of problem, like a math problem. Um, and a lot of it was rendered trivial by the fact that you could just look up the solution in the editor, if that makes sense. Yeah. Let me see what this looks like in the editor. I'm curious. Now, I suppose, yeah, this is made better by the fact that they are wired. I will give this level that. But once you know the solution, it's almost kind of trivial as far as the actual level goes. And yeah, you can make out the wires here. You can just trace them. I'm gonna give this a 2. It's a cool idea, but I'm just not a fan of how this ended up working out. All right, I'm gonna take a break and we'll come back with derangement here in a bit. Hey everybody, I'm back. Let's go ahead and try derangement. See what's going on here. We have a. Okay, what is this? What? Flow draw. TNERP 01. 01 OTOG 02. Wait a minute, wait. Prince, I'm reading it backwards. Ard Wolf. Go to. Godo? Go. I have no idea. Okay, I'm just gonna start collecting things here. This, okay, I don't want to go in there. This is a really weird level. I mean, I'm going to assume that getting all this is good? I guess? That didn't do anything. Okay, so these 4 blocks, do these do anything? Now, I suppose I could take one of them, at least one of them. If not more, and then do this. So now I could go like that. Okay, what did that do? Okay, that seems to have activated a lot of things, or at the very least, a very long. Oh, here we go. Was that what it was? Just another bowling ball? I have no idea what we're doing. I really don't know what we're doing. I see all these teleports here. I'm gonna try putting the dynamite right here, just seeing what happens. That seems like a low risk place to put it. Do not open any of these doors. No kidding. Okay. Do we go? Okay, I can already see an issue here, and that is that in order to go down through there. Oh, no, that's not good. Okay, yeah, going down through there is going to be a bit of a challenge. So how would you do that? This is a really strange level, and I'm just still kind of taking it all in, to be honest. Like I don't know how else to describe it other than that. This is a pretty odd one. Let's do that, just in case we can use more of them. So we'll go ahead and get these. There's also a yellow teleport there. Yeah, this is an interesting one. This is really interesting. Oh, wait a minute. I could go through here, except that does nothing. I could blow this up with dynamite, but that's a passage that I wouldn't be able to get through, so I don't think that's going to help. I don't understand what all of this is about. Yellow teleport and all. Maybe I need to, like, destroy everything here. I didn't really need to blow up the railroads to get in here, so maybe this is the key, more or less. So we'll do that. Okay, so the yellow teleport leads to the exit. Yellow teleport leads to the exit. Okay. So I suppose the question now is, what do we use the bowling balls on? On the doppelgangers? There's only 3 bowling balls and 4 of them, so I don't think that's the solution. Interestingly enough, there's thin walls on this side of the doppelgangers, but not that side, on the right side, so I don't know what to make of that. Also, I don't know where the last chip is. Where is the last chip? This is a little concerning. Oh wait, I can sneak in through there. Okay. Wow. It's not in the teeth area, is it? I don't think so, but let me just look. Yeah, I don't see any chips under the teeth. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be happening. I am wondering, though, if there's something over there, and that maybe we did need to use the dynamite. I mean, at this point, that's all I can think of. The solution involving potentially. Let's just try it, and if this turns out to be horrible, then we can always just restart. Okay, so if I just do that. Okay, that's a little problematic. That's what I thought would happen. See, it would make sense to like use bowling balls against the teeth if you had more of them, but here you don't really have that. You don't have all the freedom to do that. And I don't think this is going to help at all either. Let's go down real quick. Oh, well, wait a minute. It might have. Ah, okay. So that was how you did it. So you can block off this. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, in that case, then the rest of this should be a piece of cake. I don't even think I need all of this, do I? How do we do this again? Oh, right, we thought that was the way in. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hang on. This could be interesting. Okay, let me think about this for a second. Let me think about this. So, I want to get through there. The only way to get through there is down through here, which I can't do. Huh. Is there... No, I can't block anything. Bowling balls, I don't think are really going to help. Okay, let me come back to that in a second. There's nothing over here that helps, is there? I see a foil, but I don't think the foil does anything for us here, does it? I still don't understand the bowling ball stuff. Like, what's that about? Also, there's an @ sign here, much like there is in the old lower right corner, which is interesting. I don't know if that means anything or not, but it's there. Maybe we can use this block. Like, instead of using it on a bowling ball, what were to happen if I did this? I mean, I could go... See, the only way to get things in here is to go up through here, which means Yeah, but then I'd have to go up. Like, how would I do that? Oh, wait a minute. I could use this track. Oh, okay. Wait. Might be possible to work with that. Let's give it a shot. Will it? Hang on. That was probably a bust. A fail type bust. Not like a cool one. Yeah, maybe we were on the right track with this. So if I push it through here, it's going to exit there. And if I push it through there, it's going to be on track to go through that. I just want a reliable way to stop the partial post to this, but I don't know if that exists. Let's just play around here. Oh, I forgot that would go there because I'm a dumb, of course. Wow, this is a very strange level. I'm pretty convinced that the dynamite has to be used up there. That seems too perfect. But this arrow block business, this is the part that I think is going to be the trickiest, and I'm not sure what we're missing on it. I'm gonna go ahead and just get this bowling ball for now. I feel like there's a reason why these bowling balls have to exist. Like I just can't get past it. There has to be a reason for them. And I'm gonna go ahead and push that, but not do anything until I get another one in. Okay. Maybe I need one more. Let's just do one more. I'd be really curious to see the intended solution for this, providing we actually solve it. Okay, so that now goes there. Oh, wait. Wait a second. If that's blocked, can I, like... I'm just wondering if maybe I can somehow block these two teleports off and then slip through here or something. Just... That seems weird, but I don't know. The level's weird already, so... Suddenly things don't seem so far-fetched, you know what I mean? So if I were just to go like that, see, I really want to get through that, but... Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, hang on. Maybe the key here is to partial post this and this. You know what, I'm going to try that. Let's give that a shot. That's a little more reasonable, too. Yeah, it looks like you have to block slap here. Alright, is this correct? We're about to find out. If I can just push them all through that, I think that'll work. Perhaps maybe question mark. Let's see what happens. Okay, there we go. So far, so good. Of course, we haven't actually tried anything here yet. Oh. So wait, it doesn't... Oh, right, it's going to go to the next one. Oh. Oops. Uh, I'm just looking here and I'm wondering, maybe it's a matter of, because if I were to go through to this teleport and all of these were blocked, like this was blocked and that was blocked, wouldn't it stand to reason that I could just step onto this teleport and then step off and go down? Would it work like that, or am I just being silly? I feel like there's information we're missing here. There's definitely something we're missing. Like, if in order to execute that trick, I would need to go through here, and then these both need to be blocked somehow. I don't know how you would pull that off unless you could turn the blocks around yet, or the blocks around yet again, which feels unlikely. I don't know. Yeah, because all the blocks start above this point, right? Unless I'm just missing something with that. Yeah, I forgot it would go there. For some reason, I kept thinking, oh, this teleport goes over there, which of course it doesn't. And then that would go down here, which doesn't really do us any good, I don't think. No. Yeah, this is really unfortunate. I don't understand how you're supposed to do this. This is a very strange puzzle. Wow. This, I'm pretty sure we are on the right track with respect to actually using the blocks, but it comes down to like how you're supposed to feed them through. So hang on a sec. If I were to push them through here, so one of the things that I'm concerned about is, oh wait. Hang on. Hang on. I have an idea. What if we did that, then we did the pushing forward to the right like we were talking about? Will that work? I bet that will work. Let's give it a shot. I was so hung up on that one. Okay, that should be on the railroad that's right by the swivel, but I was so hung up on that swivel and I completely forgot that you could do what I just did there. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So if I were to go, I have a slightly different concern now, and that is that I'm hoping I can retain this wall here while I go through everything, but I think I can. I don't think it's going to be a problem. Okay, wow, that's a really interesting puzzle. I like it. So if I do this, yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Oh, uh, that's less what I'm talking about and more getting stuck. Okay, well, that's a bit of an issue. Can we see a way out of that from here? So that's going to launch. Oh, you can go up through that. Okay, I see it now. Wow. Yeah, this level has a lot going on. Like, I'm pretty impressed with in a very tiny space and with a small time limit. But yet it's an open space. It's not like a 10 by 10 kind of level where it's very hard to parse everything. I'm just blown away by just how much ingenuity is on display here. Like, this is really well done. It's a very good example of how you can do a lot with a very weird aesthetic, but yet you can make the aesthetic not easy to read, but readable. You know, there's some levels like this that are just really difficult to parse, and this one, thankfully, doesn't really quite fall into that trap, which is nice. Wait, it's this way. Okay, so this time We're going to go through here. There we go. Okay. I still don't think the bowling balls are really necessary unless there's just something I'm missing with them. I would be curious to look at the replay of this, though. While that's going, I'm going to go ahead and I'll collect the bowling balls, because why not? Oh, I guess I can't get that one anymore, can I? Yeah, that's alright. What? Why didn't that fire? What? I thought that's how we did it before. Okay, well, we know how to solve it. I'm going to just look at the replay, because we've spent a lot of time on this one. Let's check out the replay. Where are you? Derangement. There you go. Okay, so the replay recorder is at least, gonna blow up the doppelgangers. I guess this is a way you could get the blocks out without having to worry about slappage. Oh, you could foil the walls by the teeth. I didn't think of that. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes total sense. And then drop that there. Yeah. And that's what the fire boots are for. I forgot you even have fire boots. That makes so much sense. I guess that bowling ball isn't quite in the corner, but close enough. So there are 4 bowling balls. There are 4. And I guess slapping did end up happening here after all. Oh. What are you doing? You're going to go that way. I'm curious if our solution is the one that's going to be used here. Are you going to... There we go. There we go. That's how it's done. Okay. Let's see the rest of it. I'm sure it's just as we were suspecting. Interesting how, in this solution, the blocks are turned around such that they go that way. Because you don't really have to do that. Yeah, this partial post puzzle with the teleports is genuinely really cool. I like that a lot. It's very different. This whole level is very different, and it brings a very fresh kind of feel, I think, to voting. All right, then we go here. We do that. You don't have to go and do it like that, but I guess it's good there's at least a few different ways to skin a cat here. There we go. And so now you exit through there. There we are. I wonder if the level designer intended for the teleports to not be overridden, because that could be playing into what we're seeing here. I will say one thing that's really funny about this level to me is that there's all these ×2 flags, but no actual bonuses. Very interesting. And I just realized I forgot to collapse my my window. So my Google Chrome window. So hang on one sec. I'm gonna get that out of there. And let's do this. You can see the edge of my Facebook feed there. There we go. That makes it a little less awkward. And so now we're going to do a rating of 4 for this level. I really liked this one. Not my favorite, but one that I would definitely like to see in the final set, if only for the novelty. I think it's a really well-made level. It's something very different, and yet it's a very legit puzzle. Like, it doesn't feel It feels like thought was put into this, is what I'm trying to get at. Okay. Let's move onward. Did we not solve the logic puzzle? I thought we did. Hang on a sec. Oh no, we did. I was just misreading that. All right, deadline extension. Oh hey, it's this idea. Okay, we can't get there yet. Okay, so this extends the deadline a little bit. Cool. Woo, just barely made it. Okay, so I think at this point I have to go through here, don't I? Okay, so this will be going through there. Okay, I can see we're going to be clay tunneling our way through some stuff here. So, oh, hey, it's this idea, but with some puzzliness to it. That's pretty cool. I like that improvement. That's really neat. So this is actually, I think, pretty straightforward. You just have to go do that. There we go. And then we go through here and do this one. There we are. Oh, hey. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. So now what? Did we just mess that up? Okay, that's a little unfortunate. Seems like this level still has a few issues that the other one did. Um, I'm wondering though, is this level like the new version of what we saw in the ancient deadline? Like, is that title like I thought it was a reference to the ancient temple, but I'm wondering is that actually a reference to like being the first draft or something of this idea? I'd be curious to know about that. I like how you kind of dip into this tank section a little bit. That's pretty neat. I think that's pretty legit. Okay, so we need to identify what our objectives are before charging head on into that room. Okay, so we need to get the skates. I can see that. But how do we get the skates and then leave? Is it like a matter of just... Okay, so it really is just going through here, getting the green key, and then getting back out? Is that it? Or wait a minute, am I supposed to like wait on the green key for now? I bet I was supposed to wait on the green key. I don't think I could have gotten that. Okay. I don't quite understand what we're doing here, but I need to get a red key for getting back into there, and the only way I can do that's through this, I think. Okay, good. So that at least... Oh wait, there's a tank button. Okay, cool. That's really helpful. So now I have the red key, which is great. So let's go back inside this thing. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't think I could have done that earlier. Okay, so what's this all about? I see a thing there in the middle. Okay, there is something happening here. So it's like a maze you have to get through. Okay, there we are. So now I can maybe get through that? I don't actually know. There's some weird stuff going on here. So I can't go down there. Can I go anywhere else with the flippers? I am curious too because there's water like all throughout this area, and okay, at least I have an escape route through there. I just want to make sure before getting trapped again. Ah, there it is. What we were looking for. I was like, there's got to be something here. Can we get this? Yeah, there we go. Cool. No pain, no gain, right? So I can go in here. I don't know if we want to do that or not. It looks like there's like a Sokoban type thing going on in there. I'm just afraid to go through this area where my flippers are going to get stolen. Also, I'm not even sure I can get in that area. Yeah, I can't even get in that. So I think that's the ending area. Okay, so let's go and do the Sokoban section next. I am going to put the non-flipper item. Oh, I can't drop them. Oh. So this is CC1 boot rules. Interesting. Okay. Okay. So I need to hold both of these down. That seems to be the play here. Okay, I'm gonna move it there first. I just don't want to like end up trapped. There we go. That was a really interesting section. Okay, so now we have another reprieve there. Okay, that's pretty neat. I like that. Okay, so now I should be able to make it through this, right? Okay, cool. Oh, I see. Okay, so can we make this whole thing visible, or what's the game here? I feel like there's still a lot more level even though the socket's right there. Okay, is that everything, or is there more? Okay, I'm assuming we can get everything. I'm gonna just assume we can get all these. Yes. Okay, good. Okay, so what's going on here? There's more returning. Oh, there's another flag. I like the fact that these are optional, like you don't actually have to do them. Okay, that was like the closest one. Okay, so now we're back. We can go through here now. Okay, what is this? There's a fireball cloning thing. Okay, we could do a lot more. Okay, so we need 2 more. I like this level a lot more than the original one. I'm calling it the original one because it's the first one I played. I don't know if they were made in that order or not, but I am liking this so far more than that one. I think it's, so far at least, got less demanding stuff going on. Now, hold on a sec. Is that teeth going to hit the tank button when it blows that up? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Okay, it looks like it did. Okay, what is this? Okay, that's a lot of time. I just want to play this safe. I don't want to take any unnecessary risks pushing these blocks. Especially this one. This right here, I don't know if the splash delay is going to play into this or not. Okay, looks like it doesn't. Okay, so what's going on here? Ooh, okay. Does this do what I think it does? It does. All right. Now, hang on a sec. Can I go back and I noticed there's a bonus there, or can I not get that now? Somehow there has to be a way to get those flippers and get back. That was really fun. I liked that a lot. What should I give this as a rating? Uh, you know what? I'll give it a 4. I'll give it a 4. It was fun. I enjoyed it. It wasn't my favorite level, but it was one that I liked the concept on. I had a good time. I felt like it was well developed. I mean, all the things I normally like in a level like that, I think they worked here. Okay, mission improbable. You'll need to avoid the lasers to seal the prize, disable the security system to get home, and watch out for the guard's eyes. Just by virtue of it being a poem thing, is this the Walls of Security Breach or whatever it was called from CCLP2? Okay, what does that do? There's wires being flipped everywhere. Okay, so I think there's got to be something where if I trip on these wires the wrong way or whatever, these are going to... No? Do they not? Apparently everything seems to be fine. I thought that doing that was going to be a problem. I feel like I broke that, but let me see the replay on that. That doesn't seem right. Like it feels like the level was supposed to be a little bit more involved than that. Like that on switch there seems to be like a trip for something. Did I just get lucky as far as when I ran across the wires? It seems like in this replay, the replay recorder is trying to run across the wires when they're on. And trying to go through like the single segments of them, except for there. Yeah. Can't understand what... Okay, so this is to ensure that that doesn't go down there, but... Yeah, okay, so that seems to be the gist of it. So did I just break it? I'm gonna go back and look. I like the idea of this level, but it feels like it's broken. Or at the very least, it can be solved without giving any regard to the condition that you're supposed to run with. Okay, so if I... Okay, there we go. So we did get lucky. We did get lucky. I'll give that one... I'll give it a 2. I think that idea could be better utilized in a lot of ways, but I like it. I think it's decent. I just feel like you could do more, if that makes sense. Like there's missed opportunity there. Okay, Killer Ant's Nest. Based on level 30 of a CC1 set. Oh, is this based on Killer Bee's Nest from Cheese T1? I want to say I remember there being a level like this that had a bunch of bees or bugs, and it had toggle walls. Like, I distinctly remember this. And I'm wondering if the name got changed because in CC2 the bugs are called ants, and that was a dumb thing to do. I want to say that there comes a point later on where you open this up. Yeah, Cheese T1 was a set that back in the day, like 2003, 4, I forget what year it came out, but it was one of those sets that kind of caught everyone by surprise in a lot of ways, just because it was so difficult in terms of dodging and whatnot. And we didn't have things like Super CC back then. Look at me, I sound like an old person. I'm like, back in my day, you had to play CC in real time without the turn-based thing and the stuff, and I don't know what I'm saying. All right, we'll go through here. So how's everyone doing this week? I have to confess, this week's been kind of tough for me. Like, I've been doing okay for the most part throughout quarantine, but this week I have been really missing everybody. Like, one of the things I struggle with a lot, I'll just be very candid on here. One of the things I really struggle with is feeling like if I don't hear from friends, wait a minute, how am I supposed to get that back through there? So I am supposed to like, wait a minute. Can I push that backward? How are you supposed to do that? What? Okay, let me make sure I'm understanding this right. If I follow this through, then I'm going to push the block up there and it's a waste, right? So how do I get it to go the other way? Let me do this again. I feel like I'm supposed to do this part first. There's something I'm missing here. Like, there's something very strange about this one. So I need the green key to open up the toggles. Oh wait, I can do that. Duh. Oh my goodness. I am being silly. I am being very silly. But yeah, I'm one of those people that if I don't hear from friends, I start wondering if I'm losing touch with them, and I don't know. I struggle with that insecurity a lot. Like it's a weird insecurity to some, I'm sure, but it's one that really eats away at me quite a bit. Okay, so this is going to be chaos and pandemonium time. Okay, I guess it's not that chaotic. I mean, it kind of is. There it is. There we go. I'll give that one. Honestly, I'm gonna give it a. I'm gonna give it a 2. I did like some parts of it. The whole thing felt really kind of slapped together. Definitely one of the less memorable Cheese T1 levels, and but I did like some of it though. I think some of it was kind of interesting. All right, Ace Tanker. Okay, this sounds. I don't know if I'm an Ace Tanker or not. So this is gonna clone one of those. So what is our objective here? Okay, so I need to use this to do things, right? Okay, so maybe if I do that, then that will allow, yeah, that to go there. Okay, so now we can do that, do our little trick one more time. Okay, so then let's go over here. That clones up. Okay, interesting. Oh, I see. Am I supposed to do that? Oh no, they go that way. Okay. I thought I was supposed to like block that off or something, but you can just still do this. It's no big deal. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. So I will go ahead and just say right now, I'm not a fan of like how repetitive this is. Like clearly there's things that you have to do in this level multiple times, and that's not really something I generally like. like here, I'm gonna have to push multiple ice blocks through this whole thing. Okay, let's go through that. Need to get yet another one. See, this is the thing. I have to keep doing this over and over again. Okay, so 2 more blocks. At least your movement is fairly free for this this part. Like, I don't have to worry about only going in a certain direction or being forced to go a certain direction after another direction. Like, that part of it, I don't mind as much. Is there supposed to be a way that you can get to that bonus up there? Because there is, I'm not... Oh, you can clone more ice blocks. Okay. So I take it I can just do that, right? You know what? To celebrate our newfound freedom, let's go ahead and do that. Why not? Oh, hey, there we go. We don't have to... Okay, we can just use a fireball. That is super helpful. And we are good to go. Okay. I'm going to give that one a 2 as well. I think it's very repetitive, but I do like some of the ideas in it. All right, teeth on edge. Is that holding down a trap? Yeah, I think it's holding down a trap button. If I take it, if I go in here, then yeah, okay. So I want to avoid the transmogrifying doohickeys. Okay, so I need to go through this one first. Okay. Cool, cool. And then I need to go and hit this. And then do that. Okay. Simple enough. Alright, what do we have here? Okay. Interesting. So, what are we ultimately doing with this? Oh, I see. If I go in there, then they lock into blue tanks. Is that how it works? This is a really interesting level. Okay. Cool. So yeah, now the way is cleared. So I can do this. Okay, I did not see that. Okay, there's a bug on, or no, it's a moth. There's a moth that made it in here. Hang on one sec. I need to take care of this. Come on. Get out of here. Get. Ah. There we go. This thing's been flitting around the room. Okay, I lost it. Alright, if it comes back, I'll deal with it, but I take it I have to turn these off. Okay, I don't know what we did by doing that, but hopefully it was good. Okay, there's nothing here that's changed. Oh, hi, I forgot you were going to come through that. Okay, what did those on switches go to, I wonder? I wonder, what do you go to? What do you go to? Okay, so we know what to do here now, thankfully. I really like how they briefly turn into walkers at a point where it doesn't really matter. That's kind of a cool touch. Okay. So I can't get into that room without suction boots, huh? How do you get over there? Oh, oh, it controls that. Oh, I see. So now so that means I can now go here. Okay, I gotcha. I thought they went into a tunnel. My bad. Okay, so what's this about? Okay, we got craziness going on here. Okay, what is this? Okay, that's not activated. But this here, okay, so this is going to basically turn on, wait a minute. Oh, I see, I need to get the walker into the thing there. Come on, go down there. Go down. Dude, come on. Just go down into the thing. Can you not go down there? There we go. That is a really cool concept. I really like this a lot. That is legit. I really like that. I think I just saw that moth out of the corner of my eye again. Okay. I like the level. I will say I feel like that concept could be better developed though. I'll give it a 4. I wouldn't mind seeing this in the final set, but I do think it could have a little more, but I do like what's there. It's not like these levels that feel undercooked. So, all right, let's take a look at tantalizing barriers. I'm gonna switch up things with the pillow here real quick. Okay, tantalizing barriers. What do we have here? I don't collect any chips. Okay, I figured that was a thing. So I can open this up. That controls that. That allows me to go across. Okay. So that's going to the bug. I'm just looking at this bug here. What is this bug ultimately going to accomplish for us? Is our mission to keep it safe until it can blow that up? Is that what's going on? I'm assuming that's what's going on. Let's actually be more serious about this, though. Okay, so that helped with that. Okay, so don't collect any chips. I don't think we can go anywhere else but here, so let's do it. Okay. That opened that up. So I can get this red key. So the tank hit that along the way. Interesting. So, is there any way I can go back there? Not right now. Huh. Now, hang on. If I were to go... I can switch this. There we go. So that... Oh wait, no, that doesn't allow you to go back. Can you actually do what I'm trying to do here? Why is this not working? I really want it to just be open. Can that be done? Come on. There. That's what I wanted to see. Hope I can hear the moth now. Okay. So I can't go through there without a blue key. But at least I got the railroad sign, so now I can get another red, which helps. Okay, so I have a bowling ball now. What does that do? Right now, I'm not sure it does much of anything. Unless we do something here. Huh. So how do we get in there without completely destroying all the items we have and stuff? And what am I supposed to do with a bowling ball, too? That's the question. I don't know exactly what the answer is, but so in order to get in there, I'm gonna almost need to stop this cloner. But how do you stop it when I can't like destroy it with the bowling ball from out here? That's the dilemma I'm facing. Like I'm not sure how to get around that part. Um, huh. What do you do with this? I am not seeing how to do this. This is really strange. Like I don't see how you can like let go of a bowling ball out here. And do it such that you can stop everything there. Like not unless I can get the flippers, and I can see that getting the flippers is going to be interesting because that's going to involve this, like something blocking this, right? Like that maybe, and I feel like I'm completely botching this. Like I don't think any of this is correct. Because I can't get back through that on this side, so it's like I need another tank button, and I'm not seeing one. Yeah, this is a really odd level. I'm not sure what to make of it. Unless, well, no, if I put an item there, then the tank would be there, which doesn't really help either, so... No, I don't think that's it. I don't think that's it at all. Okay, let's keep it up there for now. I'm still really confused as to what you're supposed to do here. I just don't see any options. It's like, I can't throw anything there. I can't approach it from any of these angles because they're all blocked, so that's not any good. Unless I can get the flippers, which allow you to like send the ball up here with the flippers and maybe destroy a fireball. Like, I don't know what else to do. So I think I'm going to focus on getting the flippers for now. Which is what I was trying to do, but I was doing it kind of half-heartedly, so... Yeah, I don't get how you're supposed to make this work. Because even if I could do this, I'm kind of blocked off from actually making it in, which is a problem. So like if I were to do like that, for example, I could put that there, but then how do I even get back inside, right? Like that's not going to work. Yeah, I am really lost on this one, everybody. I don't know what to make of it. Unless, hang on a sec. Can I like use the bowling ball on the tank while it's on the trap and then that holds the trap down even though there's nothing on it anymore. Like, is that a behavior? I'm running out of time, so I'm just gonna try something weird. Nope. Okay, that didn't work. You never know, right? CC2 has all kinds of weird stuff going on. Anything feels possible, if you know what I mean. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Okay, let's give this another shot. I like this opening thing with the bug. This is kind of neat. Oops. I say that right as I mess it up. Okay, so we go through here. Okay, wait for that. I need to wait. I need to get the timing of that down. I keep thinking there's more room than there actually is. There we go. Okay. So bug goes up there, destroys that. I'm also just making sure that we don't miss anything along the way here. I don't think we are, but you never know. Okay, so we can get this. I can get this. Now, I'm not under any pressure to get the bowling ball right now, which is interesting. I'm still kind of lost on how you're supposed to get that pair of flippers. That's what I don't get. Unless, hang on a sec, are you supposed to get the bug to do that? Wait. It's early enough that I'm going to do it. I'm going to try it. I don't think you can you? I mean, not with that much room. Unless I send it... Oh, maybe I do this. Maybe... Oh, wait, it just goes right back. Man, okay. Yeah, I don't think you can. I don't think there's any way to do that, because I can't get there on time. Unless... Wait a minute, can I, though? Because I only need to step on it one time. So... Maybe... Hang on a sec. Wait a minute, what am I even doing? I don't even have a key. I can't get in there. Never mind. That was a really stupid idea. Let's forget that ever happened. There we go. Let's forget that ever happened. And you know what? Let's forget that ever happened too. Yeah, this is a really bizarre level. I'm not sure what I think of it yet, but it's definitely very interesting. Oh no! I thought I had it in the wrong thing. Turns out I had it right. Man, okay. Okay, I have it on the right setting. Okay, so yeah, I can't get through there without a blue key. I need a blue key first. I don't see any way for that to happen, at least without the flippers. There is something we're missing here, like really badly, and I'm still not sure what it is. Okay, so if I switchy that, I was just checking something there. Okay. So, nothing there. Okay. Like, did that moth just get into my toes? I felt something weird there. Okay, there is something going on with this moth. I have no idea what we're doing. Like, there's something I'm missing here, clearly. There has to be something. Wait, if I'm standing on the... Does it work like this where... No, okay. I thought maybe if I stand on the trap and I release the bowling ball, I thought I remembered something from an old level. Why did I do that? I thought I remembered something from an old CC2 level where he had to do that, but I guess that's not the case. There's so many weird CC2 behaviors. I've lost track of all of them at this point. Okay, so I can get this. Still don't know what for, but I can get it. I'm just looking here at the fireball thing. It's so mind-boggling. So for some reason, I can get this railroad sign and get this extra red key, even though I can't do anything with said extra red key right now. That's the thing. It's like, I actually cannot do stuff with what I really want to do it with. That was a sentence. Okay. I thought I felt something on my arm again, but there's nothing there. This is getting kind of freaky, honestly. Okay, yeah, I don't get how you're supposed to handle this fireball cloner. That's why you just can't get past. It's like, how do you even launch a bowling ball in a way that actually helps you here? That's the thing. Like, I don't get it from that perspective. And I don't see anything here that would help. I really want that to be held down somehow. But how? I am really stumped, everybody. I don't know what to do here. There's clearly something really obvious about this that I'm not seeing. And I don't know what it is. Like, I legitimately do not know. I am really struggling with this one. Like, I keep coming back to doing this thing where... Oops, I accidentally... Okay, so I can open that. Does getting this do anything? No. Not unless there's like a doppelganger that magically lets you out of this, but I don't think there is. So I can get to it, but I can't actually do anything with it. So I'm just trying to think of how we can use that to our advantage, but I just don't see how. Oh boy. Yeah. Unless there's just something I'm really missing with this bug, which might be the case. But I have to I have to go up here, right? Like, that's the thing. What is it you're supposed to do here? I don't understand. All right, I'm gonna look up the solution. I'm sorry, but this is too much. There must be just something really bizarre I'm missing with this, and I'm sad to say that I'm gonna have to look at the solution because it feels like this level is very well thought out, and there's something here that I'm just not seeing. Okay, so this part so far is fine. Okay, so that makes sense. Going through there. Okay, so are we going to get the bowling ball? Yep. Now, I understand I could send the bowling ball through the chips, which is admittedly not something I've thought about. Okay, wait. The replay recorder is putting down a boot there. I thought we tried this. Okay, apparently there's more to it than just putting a boot down there. Oh, wait a minute. No, the boot's back. What? Oh my goodness, that is... Oh wow, that's pretty mean. I like it though. That is... It's mean, but it's fair. Like, it's fair mean. Okay, that's pretty interesting. That's right, you can send the bowling ball with the railroad sign. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's a doppelganger Melinda here that we can use to do that. Okay, so now that allows us to go through there. Okay, this seems pretty straightforward so far. So go through that. There's a whole railroad network here. And it seems like there's like another maze here that allows you to get this key. Yep, there we go. So you can avoid all the chips there. I like that. That's pretty neat. I like that section. Okay, so that gets rid of you. Gives us another railroad. So what does all this do? We get hiking boots out of it. Are we about to like send Doppelganger Melinda out here? What? I'm not sure how I feel about this. What is this? Like, this is really strange, not gonna lie. Okay, so you're having to take Doppelganger Melinda all the way through this whole thing. Oh, is she the one who's gonna save the fireball cloner? Or save the fireball, like stop the fireball cloner. Because as long as one of them is not cloned, then we should be fine, right? This is really strange. I don't know what to think of this. Like, it's very clever, but part of me feels like it's almost a little too clever. Wow, that is something. That is definitely something. Okay, what? So you're gonna get all those. Why did we just give her all those? Oh, is it to just allow us to get in here? Yeah, that's this level's a thing, man. This doppelganger thing is a lot to take in. Okay, so now what do we do? So we go through there. Oh, because we don't have the wire anymore. So I guess here's my question. Why is it that you couldn't have done it such that you did take the wire with you? Because we let the doppelganger get it, but was there any reason we needed to? Like, couldn't we have led her into the trap after the clone machine thing and then just dropped all the items ourselves? Oh, I bet we could have, and that's how you get the other bonus. I bet that's how you do it. So maybe that's there just for the bonus. I'm gonna give it a 3. I'm very mixed on that one. It's very inventive in the way it uses, like, you can't go through the chips, but other things can, like bowling balls and doppelgangers. I just wish some of it was a little more telegraphed. Anyway, double agent. So this is a doppelganger level. So it looks like it's double agent because he's going to move double the spaces. Okay, I see the gimmick here. Okay, so we go here, do that. I'm a little worried about what's about to go down here, but let's do that. That's a dead end though, so we have the red key. What exactly are we trying to do? I'm just looking at this whole thing, and there's just a lot going on here. So I'm seeing there's a tank button that we need to press. There's this block here. Oh, but that kills him instantly. Okay, so we don't want that. We don't want that. Okay, so let's go here again. So there's a bunch of turtles that would lead on the outside here. I wonder how that comes into play. This is really fascinating. I still don't see any harm in doing this, at least, so let's go ahead and do it. But I want to get that door open, so why don't we go ahead and take care of the door. Okay, so the question now is, first of all, what are our objectives here? I think we need to blow this up. I think. I could be wrong, but I think that's going to be one of the things we need to get done. I gave him a pair of fire boots, didn't I? Yeah, I can do. That's right, I can do this. Okay, I think I see something here. So if I were to go push this up, so if I were down here, I could go boom, boom, and push it up, right? Doesn't that help? So what that does is now I can push it left, and then that allows us to get to the tank button. Oh wait, I just killed myself. I need to be paying better attention. Okay, try again. Except I can't get in there without the red key, so let's do that first. Might be a good idea. This is a really inventive idea. I like this. Okay, so now... Oh, I just realized... Okay, so that's what this is for. This is the way back. Okay, I see. So that's what that's about. Okay, so this is our way into the next layer. Okay, so now I can go here, although that seems to be rather ill-advised because I can't get through that bomb there. So I'm going to have to go back on the other layer. Except that's going to involve, wait a minute, there we go, I can just do that. Okay, so now we go back to the other layer. And do that. I think. So now, if I cross back over again, I should be able to get to that slime block. Right? Like, I can just do this, and the tank is now over here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I think I just go through here, right? That was really fun. I liked that level. That that was really clever. It was inventive. It used item swapping in a way that was very different. It didn't go on longer than it needed to, but it managed to develop itself in some fun ways. I'm gonna give that a 5. Like normally, I'm not a fan of these levels where you're contained within a tiny area, but I felt like the fact that you were controlling another character effectively helped make up for that, and the way it was done was really cool. Okay, swap and shop. Okay, I can tell this is probably going to be an item swapper. Swap and shop. But first, we have a blue wall maze. I bet Josh likes this level. It has blue walls. Okay, let's do this. I feel like this is the way out of the maze. Yeah, let's wait to do that. I want to get all this stuff first. Because I think we missed a bunch. It's funny, when I was little, I made a lot of blue wall mazes, and I feel like I should start making some more again. There was something, I think it's just the experience of just discovering things that are hidden that I always liked about blue wall mazes growing up. Not to mention that they filled up a lot of space, and I think that was the reason, and this is why I'm so sensitive to the practice of what I call space filling in a level, is because I've done it so much that I know when somebody is doing it. Like I can tell when it's being done. And I did it a lot to the point where it was way too overdone. But one of the things I always enjoyed was like cordoning off a section of the blue wall maze such that you couldn't get to it till later. So one of the, I don't think I've mentioned this on an actual video, but one of the levels, or actually 2 levels I made growing up, was this pair of levels called Clues, and then Who's for Dinner was the second one. And I think my mom actually came up with the title of that latter one. I could be wrong, but I think I had maybe this is not the case, but I want to say I had heard the name of the movie Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, and I thought, hey, this level has teeth in it, so let's call it Who's for Dinner. It's Chip. Chip is for dinner. Like I don't know. I was really weird as a kid. Don't don't be too surprised by that. But the first level Clues was like it was basically nothing. It was like this thing where you had this giant blue wall thing in like the first 2/3 of the level. And wait, how are you supposed to exit out of here? Oh, I'm supposed to go around, all right. So it had this like giant block of blue walls on the edge, or not the edge, just the first 2/3 of the level, right? And then it had this top section that you couldn't get to. So what you had to do is there was like this ball on the very bottom row, and the only way you could get past the ball was to go through the blue walls. And I thought that was so clever. I don't know why, but for some reason I thought that was the most amazing thing. And then you had, okay, this looks really scary. Let's do that to help with the scariness factor. So then you had the second level called Who's for Dinner, where the stuff that was on the top was finally accessible, but it was a separate level. It was kind of like if you've ever played the CC2 set, CC2 Worlds or whatever it's called. It's a set that Joshua Bone made. It's very similar in concept to that, where you have multiple levels that are in the same space, but you can't all get there at one point. So I thought, ooh, wouldn't it be cool to like use some of the blue wall maze, or blue wall block, I should say, in the second level. I don't know why I thought that was so interesting, but for some reason I did. I felt so proud of myself for making it, even though it's probably, at least by today's standards, not all that interesting. But anyway, that was Clues and Who's for Dinner. Okay, so we have like a swivels. What's the name of the level just called Swivels? It was in CC2. What is this? Okay. I'm just gonna keep on doing this because Okay. Is that everything we need? Okay, we need one more. Okay, there we are. Okay, so now we can finally do this item swapper here. I have no idea where to even start. I don't think we're supposed to do that yet. Oh, we're supposed to go over here. That might help. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. We'll go ahead and get this, get one of these, get one of those. I think I'm going to need to hold that down. How do we do that? Am I supposed to like cross over through that and then that can't be right. There's another block here, is there? No. How am I supposed to get that all the way down? This is concerning. I don't know what to do here with this. Yeah, this is really concerning. What are you supposed to do? Oh, here we go. You're supposed to do something with this. I'm an idiot. Okay, so I take it I'm supposed to actually like, we barely have time. Do I have to turn to ship? Why did this have such a short time limit? Yeah, we basically got the level almost solved. I'm gonna give it a 1 though. I'm not really a fan of straight up item swappers, and the rest of the level just didn't really do a whole lot. A lot of it felt very repetitive. So, all right, final level of this video: 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 3, 4. Okay. Am I supposed to step on these? I can't hear the sound. I don't know if anything is happening by doing this. Oh. So that was a study for this thing. Was that it? Yes, that was it. Okay. What? I don't understand this room. Am I supposed to like... What? So hang on, if I'm to transpose that, then that means that this one needs to be next? Wait, why did I just do that? That was stupid. Yeah, I don't get this. This is really strange. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So this part I understand. But the next room is where things kind of fall apart. This next room, I don't get what's going on. So I press that right there. Okay. So is the idea that I'm supposed to like slap? Oh. Apparently not. Okay. I don't know what the mechanism is for controlling all of this. That's what makes me really frustrated at this, is that it's like the designer had something very specific in mind, and you can't really even tell what their intention was with something like this. So was I supposed to do that first and then... No, because that still doesn't solve the block problem. The blocks are what really upsets me about that room. It's like there's something going on with the blocks, and I'm not sure what it is, but it's evidently you can't keep open the doors forever. Okay, so we know that that at least produces that result. So if I do this, no slapping required, then at least this does allow for that. Maybe that was what you were supposed to do the whole time. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, this is... I have no idea what we're even doing here. I feel like we just ruined this in some way. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's not fine. So I think we're supposed to follow like the trail here or something and do that and then one of those. Okay, so now I can actually go through this. I need that red key though. So if I redo this, can I get down to the... Oh, I think I just saw it. Hang on a sec, let's try it again. Yeah, so right now it's open. Okay, I'm almost, for out of instinct, my hand is reaching for the restart button, and I know that I'm not supposed to press that. Okay, so I can't get there through there. And that shuts it down. This is really strange. Like, I don't know what to make of this. Oh, I can go through that. Oh. Oh, okay. I'm still confused, but we'll see how this goes. Oh, but that resets it, doesn't it? So wait a minute. What if I do that? Okay, it still resets it. There is definitely like a sequencing element to this that's... Okay, there we go. So it was just a matter of doing that. So now I just need to go through there. And then go through here so I don't trip anything. Except, how do I get to that? Okay, we're still missing something. So I think... there's something here that we still need to do. There we go. So the question is, how do I get both of that? Wait a second. I can go through here. I can go through here. There's a bowling ball for some reason. Why is there a bowling ball? I did not mean to go through that. I'm afraid we're going to run out of time. Okay, that's problematic. Yeah, I don't get this one. This is really strange. How do you even get in there? Can you get in there? Okay, one thing I want to say. I just want to check something. There isn't a way, to my knowledge, that you can get in. Okay. I find this whole system to be really weird. I just I'm trying to understand the logic behind it, and I'm rapidly failing to do that. Like, okay, what did that do? Did that do anything? There's only so much I can experiment with, and I think that's what makes this awkward, is that unless, wait a minute, is it really just a matter of doing it in this order where you go through here and then, or sorry, not through that. I thought we tried this, but if I just go through this, no, no, I can't do that. And I think that also opens this up. It's like there's all these different combinations, and I'm not sure what they all do, which is the problem. It's like this starts it over, right? Like we go through here, but like, does that kill it? Like that button there? I don't get it. Okay, so that does that, but then what? Like, did that? Yeah, that seems to have shut off everything. I just wish I could get a better view of what's going on here. That's where I'm really struggling. But maybe, hang on. No, that doesn't actually do anything. Maybe you're supposed to, hang on a sec. I'm going to try something. And I'm only doing this because we don't have much time. But what happens if, wait, did I let go of the, oh no, I didn't get the bowling ball yet. And apparently I can't with this problem. But what I'm thinking you have to do is you have to send the bowling ball with the wire through all this stuff. I'm going to just look at the solution because honestly, I'm not a fan of this. And I hate the fact that that room is at the very end. That is really frustrating. I like that could be its own level. But I think what really bothers me about it is that I don't see how the principle of doing things in the 1, 2, 3, 4 order works when there's no guidance as to what the order is even supposed to be or what each component of the order accomplishes. Like there's nothing about any of it that makes any actual sense. Like this part makes sense. I get the way this is supposed to function. But the rest of the level is just like here at the very end, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to make of any of this. Okay, so like that's fine. Okay, so now we start another one. Like, is there some sort of logic I'm missing to what these buttons are actually doing? So I feel like I'm missing something huge here. Oh. Okay, that's not what I was expecting. What? Okay, that is pretty crazy. Unless somebody can give me a good reason for understanding how that last room works, and unless it's something very intuitive that I just missed, I'm giving that a 1. I am not a fan of the way that last room works. All right, well, next video, we're going to wrap things up here with the series, and we're going to play through the final half of Bamboo Pack. So I hope you're looking forward to that. I'm definitely looking forward to it. But until then, thanks again for watching, everybody. Really appreciate it a lot, and I'll catch you on the flip side. So take care, and I will see you then.